Episode 8.
Aye, about ran last week. Episode 8.
Here we are. Back.
We'll swap sides this week. This is my good side.
I don't think I have a good side, mate.
Do you?
I still don't with Brooklyn. I know she's got a good side, but I don't get focused enough to know what side.
My line's better there.
Is it because they're that way, but
Aye.
so it might not be better you side it.
Aye, but like, so if I'm just sitting like this, you don't see that. Do you know what I mean? But if I'm on camera and you see that, it's no good.
Bad news.
It's not good for anyone. It's bad news.
Right. Straight in it. How's this week been for you?
Good, mate. Aye. Weeks kind of flew by.
No, really had for flying by into my major.
Not really had anything kind of negative. It's been a kind of one of the weeks that just kind of flows. Training that's been good. The only thing is I'm not running enough. I feel like with that, mate, I'm just like fucking I can't be fucked running. I put in the boys chat the last night. I was like, everybody running this weekend because I need to get a run. But I feel like I'm in a good headspace this week, mate. I'm trying to no fucking be too hard on myself. Like my training's been brilliant. Like I've trained every day, and I've kind of just been. There's been a structure to it, but I've been kind of going with what I feel I want to kind of do that day as well, which is a lot better than fucking no doing it at all. So
I used you as an example at the start of the week. You said obviously we'll talk about what you're doing this week, and I feel like you're experienced enough to know that if you go into a session, say right, I want to do an upper body session this week, you know what you're going to do, you know how to structure that properly. So you kind of get away with not having a structure in the session, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know who I was talking to something in the gym, mate, but having set days for stuff is good. Obviously it's good to keep you in track, but if you know you're going to go to the gym that day anyway, the session doesn't really matter, does it? Just as long as you're getting something in. Definitely.
I think with how I've been feeling recently, I know like I'm normally quite like organised and regimented and like this is when I'm doing this is when I'm doing this, but just because of how I've been recently, I've been up and down and fucking just had a couple of weeks where I've been struggling a wee bit, so I've just kind of got my head, I'm like, right, I've got a kind of plan of action like for the week, but if it gets to that, so I think it was Monday, I was meant to do a 10k. I did a day legs, I done strength, no I done full body, sorry, and then I was like, I'm going to do a 10k, and then as the day was going on, I was like, I'm not going to do a 10k, so I went up and I went on the bike and I done 15k on the bike, and then I ended up just running 5k on the treadmill. It was kind of one of the sessions where I was just like, I want to just get a bit of cardio in, a bit of zone 2, and I just kind of went with the flow, but that's better than like me pure beating myself up and being like, oh fuck man, I've never done that run, so I'm just going to go down at all, do you know what I mean? Just wee things like that. So I've had a rough plan of action, then I've just kind of been gone with the flow, but it's been a good week that way, mate, because normally I'm the type of person that would give myself a pure hard time and be like fucking so let's be so hard on myself. So in terms of that, mate, I feel like I'm in a good headspace this week. Like even just listening to my body, I think there was a day where I was going to do a double session and I done the first session, then I was just like, yeah, nah man, I need a breather. So it's been a good week in that sense. How's your week been?
Good. I've actually noted it this time because I feel whenever you ask me this, I kind of think about what I've done.
Sometimes you just forget, don't you? Like
we train a lot as well. So Monday I had a 5k with Brooklyn and a hard 10. That was brutal. Tuesday was football, lower strength, and then our session run. Wednesday was an easy run and then into posterior strength. Thursday paddle, upper football. Right. Friday I don't do anything because of football on Saturday.
How good is paddle, man?
Mate, it was class this week, man. It was amazing.
It's actually unreal.
That's the most it's like competitive it's been.
It's so good, isn't it? I would play it more, man. It's actually so fucking good. And you know what I love about it? I know like you don't even realise. Obviously, I'm always sceptical when I watch these, like how fucking accurate they are. But see, anytime I come away from paddle, I've always burnt all sorts of calories. You don't feel as if you don't exerting yourself. It's fucking pure enjoyment. What about when your brother fucking went to get that? His legs were actually on fucking back to front. Man. I was like, oh no man, this is a badging. Then he just stood up. It was amazing, man. But it's such a fun game, isn't it?
We're definitely getting better at it.
Aye, that's good, man.
I actually done a bit of due diligence. I'm not allowed to do what I do.
What?
See my spot points.
Oh right, okay.
You're not allowed to do that.
I couldn't imagine that's giving you any advantage anyway.
I feel like it's easier doing that, right? But then, see when I was telling it to Chris for seeing my spot points, and I had it, the bracket can be facing any way.
Can you write with both your hands?
No, I cannot write, man. But I play golf with my right hand. So I do.
So you're left-handed, aren't you?
But I do sports with my right hand.
That's what I was just about to say. I feel like it's probably more common that a left-hander somebody that's left-handed
Does stuff
will
with
do
the
stuff with
right
their
hand.
right hand, and like I just couldn't. Like I couldn't imagine like doing a forehand with my left hand. I would
No.
either miss it completely or it would fucking go out into the huggy. There's no in between.
Right.
Aye, you want the good stuff?
The good stuff, yep. So nostalgia. Want me to go first?
Aye, you go first.
I've got a few here, right? They're all kind of based around school, or when I was growing up in school, obviously that's nostalgic, but Downey gave me this one. Do you ever have the wee reflective bit of plastic you used to put in your school bag? Like bikes have them, so they don't get knocked down. Remember how bright coloured they were? I loved them.
What, so did you just put it on your school bag?
So I think you used to get them at school. Like they used to give them, people used to come in and I don't know, welfare people.
Right.
And they would have a wee keychain, they would put it on.
Is that like the mad thing you used to have your wrist?
There's another one you used to snap it.
Is that a different thing?
Aye, it's a similar thing, aye.
What was the fucking point in them?
They were just aluminous, weren't they? So you didn't get knocked down, I think. That was the whole idea.
So you didn't get knocked down?
So you didn't get knocked down with motors, aye. I had that one. Prime time Soccer AM, I think we've spoken about that before. How good was that? See Saturday mornings watching Soccer AM, man.
Up early.
I don't know what her name was, but her with blonde hair. It was just a pure bloke.
I think we have spoken about
Short hair.
I know you're talking about. I think we have spoken about that before. And the mad one where they bring out all the lasses.
The great age. You would never get away with that anymore.
What age are you? She's like at 17.
Great age!
Great age. Soccer AM was fucking
It was
brilliant.
class.
See even the weekend and all when it was like Soccer AM and that, like you would always like even at Match of the Day and all that, like you loved it, didn't you? You were like, it was fucking class.
I used to record it, obviously we just get to the skybox, right, and watch it Sunday again, and then see the skill school. I used to go to the back try and do the skill school bits. I was terrible at it. I've never been good at skill, but I used to love it.
That's even nostalgic in itself. Remember you had to record things?
Major.
You don't need to record things anymore.
I used to remember, obviously you get adverts, it was 9 seconds. Press and fast forward was the adverts. The length. I was that dialed in with the adverts, man.
And you used to have to like clear your planner.
Aye.
But
too much.
Now you can just go back and watch editing.
Yeah.
It's actual mental in it.
The world's actually crazy now, I mean, think about how advanced they are.
Have you got
I've
other
got
ones?
Yeah, I went to Frank and Benny's.
Aye.
Like, you used to get a wee pencil, right? That had hundreds of different colours and
Aye.
different tips. I used to collect them. So I used to have like 4 or 5 of them, it's all the same colour.
That's what I was going to say, why the fuck you
I don't
collecting
know,
something
I
that
just
does the same thing?
scared me because I lost them. But I used to love them.
Stupidity.
Change it. Oh, it was class, one of the things. And then lastly, did you ever have a tray in school under your desk?
Aye.
I used to love it. Mine was so organised, man.
Do you remember you used to like you would be the same you done maths at school and you would just go to the back of the book because it had all the answers?
Was it? I can't remember that, no.
So if you get like a maths textbook, I don't know if that was secondary school or primary, imagine it would be secondary.
I feel like I did actually
you used to just go to the back of the book
memory,
and punch it back, you're fucking class, man. I'm like, I know, I just know it. I just know the answers. Your nostalgia has been good this week, man.
What is yours?
I was trying to think of one and I was like, fuck, I'm actually struggling, and I just thought, coming up to Christmas, advent calendars, like waking up every morning and eating your chocolate with your advent calendar.
You'd be good, man.
My mum would always rookie move, get me one like halfway through November. That when I see the 1st of December.
I mean, that really annoys me how people do that. They'll just rattle a full one.
Aye.
Before it's fucking 4th of December.
I'm a crack addict when it comes to chocolate, man. Like, see these cunts that just have a wee bit of chocolate. That's why in here, mate, we don't really buy it.
I haven't got much in it, couple to know that before.
Mate, see, when was it? Was it last weekend? I can't remember. And like, see, mates, so like, obviously talk about like, we've not spoken about it last week, but like my anxiety and that, like, so I'm an emotional eater. So see, when I'm struggling with that, like, I'll binge. So see the wee protein bars you get for now the mad wee PT protein bars. Leanne got 5 for herself, 5 for me, and she came in for wherever she was, and I had 5 for the Mate, I'm a pure emotional eater.
Could have been worse, we could have been dead.
I know, but I just like binge on the weirdest things, like fucking like tubs of grapes and all that, like just fucking
class,
bit bizarre. But I don't even know how I'm going to talk about it. But so we'll talk about the advent calendar. So what would happen is my mum would get me one halfway through November, I'd scan that, and then I'd be like, listen, just wait till the 1st of December.
Please,
get me one. Just get me one. Or sometimes you get 2. You'd have 2 every morning. I'd be like, that would time me in a bit better if I don't get 2.
So obviously my mum and dad was, but I used to go to my dad's, but every 4 days or 5 days I go to my dad's. I would have 4 or 5 days or something. It was dynamite, I used to love it, man.
Aye. And if you went away like a weekend or something, you came
back,
you're fucking buzzing.
What was your favourite one? I'm just a pure Cadbury guy.
I would get a Galaxy one now, but then I don't know if they've done that back in the day. But like now you can get fucking anything, can't you? I'd probably be like Cadbury as well.
What's your favourite like box of chocolate when you get at Christmas?
Oh.
So you've got Quality Streets, Roses,
What's the
Red One Celebrations.
no? What's it? I'm thinking like a actual like it's like a rectangle box. It's like a
Selection box.
no. They're like oh fuck man. It's like a kind of purpley colour, and it's wee chocolates like
Wait,
but
nuts
they're
in
all different sizes. But and you would get like a white sheet of paper and it would tell you like you would have like 12 different chocolates, but you would have two of them all. Do you know what I'm talking about? One would be like a
box of
one would be like a
chocolates.
fudge, like one would be like a wee like caramel, one would be like a wee love heart and
Aye,
a wee
I know what
strawberry in
you're
it. Do you know
talking
what I'm talking
That's
about?
your favourite, but really?
No. That's the first one that came to my head there. Do you know why I think I like that? Because you wouldn't really have that any other time.
Other than Christmas,
Aye, on Christmas. Celebrations.
That's like the Cadbury, the Galaxy, the Snickers.
But the thing is with celebrations, it's very half and half. Like I feel like the good ones are good,
really good, and then the bad
and then you get left with like the bounties and that.
The Mars bars.
But I don't mind the Mars bars.
Shit.
Well, they would be one of the last to get. To be fair, I like a big Mars bar, but the wee Mars bars are.
That's right, in there, they're not as
Aye.
good. The wee ones.
What's your would be your favourite acid tin of celebrations?
Milky Way. I love them, man. Amazing.
That's no good. That's like probably second last for me.
What have you got in the celebrations? Oh, the Maltesers one.
Maltese. So I'd go
That makes
Galaxy
it,
normal.
that wouldn't be anywhere near as good a box.
I'd go Galaxy normal, Malteser, Galaxy caramel,
Okay.
Mars bar,
Galaxy normal, Malteser, Galaxy caramel.
then the Mars bar, then a Twix, then a Milky Way, then a Bounty. Am I missing one?
I think yeah.
Snickers.
Snickers. There's 8 in it.
I'd put Snickers second last, but that would be my order. I love a Galaxy. I feel like a lot of people would say Malteser.
I really like that, but that's what I mean. See, the celebrations, it wouldn't be as good if it didn't have that Malteser in it, I don't think.
No, I know what you mean. Aye.
But see, Galaxy, I like Galaxy, right, but it makes me feel claustrophobic. Same with sensations, see when it gets stuck in my teeth.
Right.
I hate that feeling.
Like
It's dead dry, I think Galaxy's dead dry in my mouth.
What's like what's your go-to gift? What do people get you? Like your ma and that, like your ma and dad. What's like the wee things that they get you?
Like, do you know what toffee fees are?
Aye.
They're dynamite, I love it.
Toffee fees are good. You get it for Christmas.
Aye, I always at Christmas.
Aye, toffee fee. Aye.
I get a box of celebrations, I
Would
know.
you scan a full box of the toffees?
No, man.
You've got good control in
I'm
you.
really, like,
Control with that.
that's control, that's a good word for it,
But
aye.
my gran used to always get me and Ross the exact same stuff every year until we were
My dad does that,
fucking
mate.
22, mate. I used to get a Celtic calendar. I'd be like, Gran, I've not hung that up since I was about fucking 13. Celtic calendar, Celtic view, fucking everything was to the exact
DVD.
same thing. Aye, same pair of boxers, Celtic boxers,
My dad
Celtic
went,
socks.
hey, look, a perfume shop and said, give me that aftershave and that aftershave. And the day the same Michelle in Brooklyn's like, give me that and that perfume.
Aye, the exact
And
same.
it's just 2 different gifts.
It's
even-
easy that way, innit?
There was 2 years ago, mate, he got Bayface a drill. And drill bits. Exactly the same drill. He's like, there's a Christmas, I'm like, what are you getting me a drill for?
Did you ask for it though?
No, mate, he just does this. He just
I like that though, because
I mean, I use it a lot, that's handy, but
I like that though because I feel like when it comes to Christmas, it's for Wayne's, innit? Like, so see every year I just get my mum and gran the same shit and I get the same shit back. Like,
Yeah.
it's you're just like adults now, do you know what I mean?
we,
You're a wee guy, you're buzzing, man.
it used to be amazing, didn't it? How good was
Aye.
the catalogues used to get and used to circle?
Aye,
You
like
wanted.
Argos.
Aye, amazing, man.
Wow, man. I remember I used to stay up like tap dancing in like a close, so I used to, like when you start to know obviously Santa's not real, and I used to go out and I'd see my granda like emptying his van and my mum and my granda just came in all the presents.
Really?
Yeah, get my bed sleeping and fucking try to suss out what I've got.
Aye, that's still
We're
good.
rolling.
Still good, mate, yeah.
Aye, so that'd be my nostalgia. That.
What was your nostalgia at Christmas?
I think Canada, and then we just ended up like Christmas in general, innit?
Aye.
When you're younger, but
College ever used to make ice rinks?
oh,
How good were they?
what do you mean make ice rinks?
They
Like,
used to put water in
outside?
and make an ice rink, aye.
I don't know if I ever made one, but I remember there used to be one. Now the bowl at Cranwell Park,
Aye, up the way,
I
aye.
get stuck doing that.
Aye, you've told us, I think.
Can you get back up?
Mate, that is
Just on
scary,
in the
isn't
middle.
it? It's heavy steep.
We need to wait for summer. You got me stuck down there.
What about the gym with the big holes, the big comfy holes? Used to go down with a bike.
Aye, I know exactly what you're talking about. Aye, yep. I used to fucking, we were talking about that the other day. I was talking about it with Leanne, like you just don't see Wayne's getting out and playing
Don't
at
play
all
anymore.
anymore. Like at all, I feel like a pure old guy saying that, but
You're right,
I
mate.
used to love that, man. Like actually, I feel like our generation was the generation where it kind of started to change.
Not peak, but that we get the best. The kind of almost the best of both. Like, we got the plane, then we also got the computers and all.
But then, like obviously, I don't really have any Waynes in the family, so I'm just like, our Waynes just all sitting on their computers.
Yeah,
Is that what they're doing?
Major.
It's mental, that, isn't it?
Mate, Chris, for that, I've tell him a lot. Like, his estate is almost stuck in a time warp. It's like all the Wayne's still going and playing on it all the time. Like, when you're driving it, as you see the bike sitting outside the house.
That's good, but
that's amazing, isn't it? Like, you see, when you used to be younger, you used to, where's my pals?
Cubby
Was good.
that's my nostalgia. Cubby. How good is Cubby? And you get 10 points if you go to Elemotor.
And then if you caught it and all, maybe
if you caught it, you went halfway. But then if you missed and they caught it, they hit you.
That's it.
Unreal, man.
How good is Cubby, man?
Mate, see now you just don't see that. I would love it. I'd slow down on it and tell them to throw it at the motor.
Would you? Get your points up?
If you hit my motor, I'd punch my prince in that.
Right. Go with a room 101.
Room 101. I'm going to go for VAT. VAT.
What does VAT stand for?
Something tax in it. Google it. Something tax.
VAT stands for value added tax.
It's not, my issue isn't necessarily just with tax, just with VAT, right? It's like, so see for us, like getting rent up the gym, or you go to Costco, it tells you what the price is without VAT. Just tell me what I'm paying. So like obviously we're getting that, like we're getting, well I'm going to say it.
Right.
Like but like up the gym, so we're current rent now, so when we moved there, they send you the price of everything, but they send you everything without VAT.
Right.
So you're like, oh, we're going to be paying that, and you know in your head and all, you're like, right, we're going to be paying VAT as well, but it's not until it gets added on, you're like, fuck's sake.
It's hard to calculate, isn't it?
Just fucking tell me what I'm paying, and you go to Costco and you're like, that's a pure belted a deal, and don't get me wrong, it is, but then it comes to the end and you're like, fuck man.
You see, you're buying 20 things without VAT, and then the VAT's added on, you're a good bit.
So it's not, I don't even know if my issue is with VAT, or if it's just be like, just tell me what I'm fucking paying.
The way to hide it.
Aye, just tell me what I'm paying.
I would say it's way VAT, it's a fucking shambles.
But if you get any other shops, so see you get like Tesco and Asda and all that, they don't tell you what you're paying in VAT. You're obviously still paying like VAT and shit, like fags and like, you pay tax on everything, but just tell me what I'm paying.
Aye.
That annoys me.
So I understand how it works, right, but see with companies, at the same time I don't understand how it works. Like, you can claim VAT back, right?
Aye.
But how the fuck do you claim VAT back at the same time?
Aye, it's so confusing, isn't it?
It just makes
And it
so
also goes with like how big the company is as well, doesn't it? But because like when we like talk to the accountants and they're like, once you end up earning like a certain amount of money, you don't need to start charging VAT and all that, and they're like,
aye.
That's mad. Like
Okay,
so like your clients or customers get punished like if you're busy. Do you know what I mean? It's just I just think just fucking tell us what I'm paying.
Yep.
So my problem isn't with VAT. It's just tell me what I'm paying.
Aye.
What's yours?
So mine is. It's like it's silly, right? It's just put tablets down, right?
Tablets.
What I mean by that is, see when you're I was taking Codemers, right?
Right.
Then they help my tooth, but they bagged me up. So
Right.
that my room 101 is that tablets in this generation shouldn't have a side effect.
It's like it'll do this, but it'll.
But then you need to take something for that. So my dad, for instance, right, he's took tablets for his fucking fatty, right? But it started off with one tablet, then it was right, take a statsin, but you need to also take an ibuprofen to lower your blood pressure.
Aye, so
you need to take another one to
so
lower
he needs
your.
to take a tablet because he's taking a
So
tablet.
it just snowballs,
It's like a snowball, aye.
That shouldn't be the case. Do you know what I mean? So
Aye.
eventually you're probably taking about 10, 12 tablets, or to counteract the other one.
I just think when you get older as well, like you end up fucking so many tablets.
So many tablets
my grand takes.
Mate, it's crazy. I take a lot of tablets, but it's vitamins. It's not really tablets.
Aye.
But I was taking a Codemol, then an ibuprofen, but then I was also taking a tablet to the shite.
Aye, so
Terrible,
they're all pure fighting against each
exactly,
other.
just fighting against it. So that's mine.
They're all just in your name on your fucking stomachs and bits.
That's what I'm saying, mate. For Tuesday last week to Saturday was a terrible time.
How are you taking tablets? Do you like bulk of that?
I used to be bad, but I used to take tablets when I was younger. My thought I had fucking all the daft issues like ADHD and that. What are you looking for?
The mic?
Yeah, there.
Is that on?
Aye, it's on, but should be fine. Top. Talk. Aye, it's still coming up and down. We'll bring it closer, but mate. Should be fine. Moving anyway.
What was we talking
my ma, I used to be on tablets. I think they got the camera doing or something. I don't know.
What age were you?
like 4 and 5. I was meant to be a terrible Wayne. You wouldn't imagine it because I'm so mellow these days, but I used to be a wee terrorist. Ask Chelsea, she lived in my estate.
But that you were mental? Can you imagine
crazy,
you being,
mate.
can you imagine you being mental?
That's what I mean, mate. I'm just a chill guy.
Just a nice guy. Wonder what flipped that switch.
I don't know, mate.
If you used to be an arsehole.
Right.
Aye, so that's room 101 dealt with.
Yeah.
What we want
Right,
to know.
I've got a question here, right? So, just for talking sake, you spend the rest of your life with Leanne, right? Get married, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Would you rather die before Leanne, or would you rather she died before you?
I would rather I died before her.
Why?
It's a hard one, isn't it? Because then that seems kind of selfish. I wouldn't want to live without her.
Right, okay. So you're happy for her to live without
But
you?
I know, but that's what I'm then thinking. Like, I feel like it seems like the right answer to say, you need to die first. Like, I would want to die first in the sense of like, oh fuck, that's a hard one, isn't it?
It's a hard one, but for me it's not even a hard one.
How would you the same?
No, I would rather she died before me. So I would just because I would hate to think of her living in pure suffering that she's not got me. I feel like I wouldn't deal with it, but I would rather it be me that dealt with it.
But you would want them to kind of move on and be happy though.
Aye, but at 70, 80 years of age.
Aye, I don't necessarily I don't even mean like fucking go meet somebody else or whatever, but like I think about my gran, like she's quite happy, like plodding along.
Aye,
She's split
just
up with my
keep
granda, so it's different. But like I think old people all the time, and obviously it must be horrible. But if you've still got like, say you're like 70, 80, and you've got like grandmains and that.
Aye, that would be easier, wouldn't it?
Do you know what I mean?
So much easier.
I think the circumstances come into it.
Yeah.
I think I would rather die first, aye. But then I'm like that. How long is it got? You can't throw all that in, can you know? But I would die first.
Aye.
I wouldn't like to live without her now.
I wouldn't like to live without her either, but I would rather I live without her than she lives
But then
without
that
me.
seems like a selfish answer then, doesn't it? If you say I wouldn't want to live without her, but
Aye.
she can live without me.
That's what I mean, aye.
Aye, it's a
So
hard one.
we're opposite ends,
Really opposite, aye.
Right,
That's a selfish answer for me. I wouldn't want to live without her.
right. You've got your three options again, right?
Right,
Now, these are dinners, right?
right.
So, well, not dinners, just meals in general, right? Top three meals, so you've got... That's how we've done it, wasn't it? Like your top three of every meal.
Aye,
So
and then like
what's your best takeaway to sit in the house with, right?
Right.
Your best restaurant to go out to, like your best meal to go out to, and your best breakfast to make.
So it's like one answer for each?
Aye.
Right, so best takeaway?
So you're sitting in the house, you get a delivery, takeaway, right?
Mate, I would like, normally I would rate it like Chinese, but I sometimes think that the idea of Chinese is better than an actual Chinese.
Aye. I love a Chinese, man.
Do you know what I quite like? It's a bit of shit answer, but a black rooster.
That's terrible, man.
It is a bad answer, isn't it?
Terrible.
But the reason I'm saying that is because I don't want to say Italian twice. Because if I was
knew you
going
were
out,
gonna say that.
if I'm going out, it's Italian. Definitely Italian. If I'm
What
going
are
out,
you getting? Pizza,
I like
pasta?
pizza pasta.
Jimmy
Aye.
style.
Pepperoni pizza and then like a carbonara.
A carbonara, aye?
Aye.
I
I
fuck
like
like a bolognese guy.
I like a carbonara. I do like a bolognese, but if I'm going out Italian, I would go like a carbonara.
Would you get starters and that or no?
Aye, mozzie
Yeah.
dippers.
Got to be in it.
Mozzie dippers. Maybe garlic bread or something like that.
A wee bit of share.
Then what would your dessert be?
I don't usually get desserts, I'm a starter main guy.
I'm the same, but like if you want to get a dessert, what would
A
be?
sticky toffee pudding, it's got to be.
You're
Ice
talking
cream.
my language, aye.
Oh, easy,
I
man.
wouldn't order anything else.
Amazing,
There's
isn't it?
nothing else I would really
You
order.
stay
No, I don't like
warm,
other things, but aye.
Oh,
Aye, the warm and the cold.
aye.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Amazing, eh?
And then best breakfast.
Breakfast, so a breakfast you make in the house, you can hit every ingredient in the fridge and in the cupboards and that what you mean.
Mate, it's going to be a pure straight answer, but I really like oats.
Oats, Nutella,
I love just having oats, Nutella and fruit.
and a creature of habit.
I would have that before like having like a fry up.
See, I'm the same, mate. For starters, cooking baking, the house stinks for days, right?
Aye.
Days. And it takes you that long to cook a fry up. When you sit down and eat it, half of the stuff's cold anyway.
Aye, and it's not even like the actual effort it takes to make it is one thing, but I'd even just in general just rather eat like something like that that's a wee bit sweet, like you could put like Nutella in it or
Aye.
Biscoff, and then your fruit in it. I genuinely think that tastes better
Aye.
than like a fry up or something like that.
It's like pancakes.
I do like pancakes. You know what
Love
just came to my head there? which I really like to go and eat out, but it's not really like a dinner. Let's see the breakfast potatoes for snooze.
Aye, good, didn't he?
Oh wow. I think I'd maybe do that if I'm eating out, and then I would change my takeaway to an Italian.
Italian.
Aye, because I feel like I just said blacklister just for the sake of it.
Aye.
That's probably the most common thing I would get. What would yours takeaway be?
Chinese all day.
Would it?
All
You
day.
do actually like
I
Chinese?
love Chinese, mate.
I do, I know, but it just makes me feel sick,
I
man.
love them. See when I diet, like when I track my calories right, obviously my carbs are low through the week. See when I have a takeaway, my belly goes huge, man. Actual, it swells up, ridiculous.
Your belly doesn't go huge, it goes huge to you.
But it's like a
How
fucking...
you feel it?
It's like I've swallowed a tire. My eating out would be an Italian again, same as you.
Aye, what would you get?
Probably Jimmy style, mate. But we did Jimmy style was she would get a pasta and I'd get a pizza. If she likes a pasta, I would just have a pizza. I wouldn't get a bit of that. I mean,
So it's like gym style? Like
Gym, aye.
no full gym?
it's only swaps if she doesn't like coffee.
What pizza?
I like going meaty, like no no just pepperoni, but like that, bit of sausage, chorizo, maybe a bit of chicken.
What Italian would you go to? Is there one you would go to in particular?
Fucking, I don't know. Sugo Levita, something like that.
Aye.
Do you know where I actually like? Do you know where I'd go? Effie's in Livingston. You ever been?
Never been, mate. No.
Mate.
See, for a guy that loves Italian, I've not been to a lot of Italian.
It's not even. This is a Turkish place,
Alright,
but is it Turkish? Aye. It's just meat, but
right.
do you like meats?
Aye, you've told me about this before. Aye.
Mate, it's the nicest.
Is
meat
that
I've
like
ever
that
tried.
place down at Duke Street? Is it Dunya or something like that?
I know.
Is
I
it
think
that
that's-
kind of idea? No.
No, really, no. That's like kebabs in it. I think.
Is it?
It's about, maybe it is actually.
We
Effie's
go-
is kind of kebabs, but it's sensational.
We
Man.
were at Paul's a few weeks ago and we got something. Oh, I can't remember what it was called, and it was like, just like meat. What the fuck was that place called? It was just like a big box, mate, and it was just all different meats, and, like, and it had chips in it. And
That's
it
what
was
it is. It's kind of like that. You get like
What's it called?
Effie's.
No, I don't think it was for there. Can't remember, but I would like that.
It's sensational, man.
And
Go
then, what would your breakfast be?
See, you can go sweet. So I'll go my sweet right with pancakes and syrup, like stacked, bump the way you see in
Aye.
America. I love that, man. And it was sourdough, scrambled egg, and beans. Love that now. I'm having
You've
that.
ruined it with beans.
I'm having that today.
I don't like beans. Beans terrify me.
I love beans, man.
I put beans in my one. I've already said that, haven't
I think you've said that
beans
before,
are
aye.
fucking scary, man.
Do you like tomato sauce?
Nope.
But you like pizza?
I know that's weird, isn't it? Like I like a tomato base and stuff like that. But see, like Heinz ketchup and all that and beans, mate. Wow, it would terrifies me.
Is there somebody when you were younger you used to eat others it?
Somebody must have just punched fuck at me with a tin of beans and fucking put a bit of Tamkey on the top of me because I'm really scared of it. But
a lot of people don't like beans, but in there, like, it's not a phobia, but it's just.
well, I'd say the tomato sauce is a phobia. The beans are just me. It's such a horrible colour. I think I've had beans when I've been younger.
Do you like mushrooms?
I don't mind them. I would never ask for mushrooms.
I've eaten a mushroom, but no
Aye.
vegetable.
I
mushroom.
see there was like say somebody got like a pasta or something, and they got something that was mushrooms in it.
No, send
I
it
would
back.
I would eat it. I wouldn't order it though. But like if it came with mushrooms, I could stomach it.
Nah, man. It's just the colouring. They're grey and they're black and they're just fungus.
Aye. See,
They're
I'm
mouldy.
But like, would you try something like so? See if I see something, if somebody says you want to try that, right, and I look at it and I go, I'm not sure if I like it. I wouldn't try it.
See, I'm good at trying
Would you
stuff.
try it?
Aye,
I wouldn't.
But with them, I would nearly a mushroom in a dinner. I wouldn't. But
Aye.
then again, when I was in Thailand, I was eating fucking dried mushrooms in a packet.
Aye.
That just looked like fucking shite.
That's weird.
But I could eat them the bother, but I couldn't eat like a warm mushroom.
Aye, that's weird.
Maybe I could eat a cold mushroom. I don't know.
I don't know if she's got any mushrooms.
I'm not
You
going
could
to try it anyway. No.
Oh, you just bring in raw
Fuck
dog
no.
mushrooms.
Fuck
Right,
no.
what we on to?
Right. We're on to Pit and Peak.
Pit and peak of
Pit
the
and
week. Pit. I don't know this week. Pit. I mean, I'm actually struggling to even think back to like, the start of this week.
Being shite at paddle, maybe.
Mate, no, I'm really good at paddle. I won every game last week.
I mean this week, Pit and Peak this week.
No, but I wouldn't say I was shite. I wouldn't say I'm not against you.
You weren't as good.
I wasn't as good
you
as I usually am. No, but I don't even think I wasn't as good as I usually was. I feel like all yous were a bit better this week.
Right.
And close every game, but I don't even think it was
It
that
wasn't
bad.
even that bad.
Every game was close. Like the amount of games that were like went near like 3-2 and then we played.
I went out at 4 each.
So wasn't it
and
like a 2-0? I don't think.
Nah, I
No.
think I remember anyway.
No, we played 3, didn't we?
Usually First to 3, but you need to win by 2.
Aye, so,
So
I
it
don't
can't
think
be-
there was
it can't be
I don't think there was a 3-0.
No.
There wasn't a 3-0.
No, it was
Well, there's
always-
other weeks there's been 3-0s.
Aye.
And the rallies were going on for longer.
Aye.
I'll go with that as my pick, the fact I didn't win every game of paddle. It's a high standard I've set. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure the week before that I won every game apart from one, I know, so... But I lost, I was making this first and I lost the first game when we played yesterday.
Aye.
I was like, yeah, you're joking me. I was just telling Leanne about how the week before I was like, I won every game. And I went in, fucking first game, I get beat, man. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then peak would be... Again, mate, like, I just feel like it's been one of the weeks, it's just been a good week.
It's a good
like,
thing to have that bit in it.
It's just been flow, like, I'm a very up and down person, so I feel like I'm trying to not be like that. I'm trying to, if something's stressing me out or getting me anxious, I'm trying to just be like that, sound. Or if something, like, if I have a pure good session or something positive happens, I'm just like, aye, that's good, but just, I'm trying to keep myself level. So I suppose that would be the peak, just how, like, consistent a week it's been in terms of feeling good and not feeling like,
overall.
no feeling dead anxious, because I have felt that other weeks. I talked about it last week that I've got rid of some of, like, some stuff, like working with the schools and that, and I've took a bit of pressure off myself, and that's definitely helped. Definitely helped to make me feel better and just like, so I was saying to Leanne, I was talking about it, like, because I was doing a lot of different wee things, it was not even as if what I was doing was like pure overly time consuming or like I didn't have time to myself or whatever, but because I was like doing different things and I was feeling anxious, it meant that see when I was having my time, or me and her were going to do something, like my brain was like thinking about other stuff and was worrying, and whereas now, mate, I feel like this week's been a pure good week where, like, when I've finished work and I've sat down, like, I've just been chilling. I've just been like sitting watching the telly, like I've been kind of present in that moment rather than like me sitting here but worrying about like what's happening tomorrow or what's happening later in the week or whatever, so that's been good.
See, you saying that there, I feel like I'm no good at that.
What? No good at?
Being in the moment, so like you're saying there, so obviously we've got a lot going on, right, with everything, gyms at X, Y and Z, right?
Yeah.
See, when I do have downtime,
Yeah.
I feel guilty for taking that downtime, because we could be doing something else, we could be fixing this or doing that, or,
Aye.
do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I struggle to just have that time, and for instance, long lies, I hate them.
Aye.
Because of that. I don't like being in bed because I think the
What's a long lie to you?
Being in bed after 9, I think, would be
Right,
a long
okay.
lie to me, I would say.
So see that, so obviously you have a Tuesday morning off and I have a Thursday morning off, but I'm PTing a boy Calvin and I get him in on a Thursday at 9.
So you've got a long lie, but it's
so
an early start.
I sleep to 7:30, and then it means it's like a long enough lie that I get, if I need to catch up but I'm feeling a bit tired for the start of the week, I get that.
Aye.
But also I'm up and out because for a few weeks I was doing that what you were saying. I was maybe waking up at like 8:30, but I was lying about no doing it, and then I was feeling anxious.
Aye.
Like it was making me feel anxious.
That's what I mean, you're feeling anxious because you've not done it.
Aye.
That's what I'm saying.
Aye. It's a pure fine line and balance though, because I do think you need to be productive. Like you do need to be productive, but where my problem is I think I need to be productive all the time.
Same. Yep.
And you can't be.
Look, we get Sundays off now, for instance, right? Every week, my training's basically done come Friday.
Aye.
Because I was play football on Saturdays.
Aye.
So I do that. So if I need it right Sunday, I can just chill. See the idea of just sitting on the couch watching movies. I love that idea.
Aye.
But when it comes to it, I'm fucking terrible at it.
Aye. Even the day, mate, because after we do this, I'm going to really get it else on. Like, we're going to go up to the hospital and visit Leanne's grand and then go see my gran and stuff like that. So you're busy, but it's nice because it's like, it's no stuff. I'm saying it's no stuff you have to do. Obviously you do need to do it. You've got to visit family or whatever, but it's no like, I need to be there by that time, I've got this on, and it's no like work or whatever. It's just good to have that day and just kind of like, it'd be a bit more chilled and you're more laboured and like, whereas we're normally up to fucking high dough. Like, so I think the week's been good with that, mate, because I'm really not like that. Like, I really struggle to, and I've not been perfect, like, I still sometimes, I actually catch myself, I caught myself the other night, like, when I was sitting watching the television, and then I started to think about things, or financial things, or like bills, or stuff coming up, or like the gym stuff I've got on, or if there's a couple of members dropped off, like, and then I just went, stop. I was just like, yeah, like, just take it day by day, like, you deal with it, and if it's like a week, don't know, we spoke about it before, like, so I was watching a podcast on it as well, and it's like, anxiety is like the fear of fear. So it's like, you're getting yourself you get yourself in a state thinking about what's going to cause you to be scared.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you're
They get that, aye.
being
They get
scared.
that.
But what in reality, if what you're thinking about becomes true, you'll deal with
You
it.
deal with it anyway, you know how to deal with it, aye.
Aye. Like for example, in the gym, right, with us, with the outgoings, so this always happens where you maybe have a time in the summer at some point, and then maybe just run about now where a couple of people drop
Aye.
off. Like it happens, but it's more the fact that you're probably not getting as many sign-ups to combat it. And it's not even as if it's loads either.
You're not struggling with
It's
that,
a couple, but like still instantly in your head you go into like that kind of survival mode of like fuck, like what we're gonna do for that. But then when it comes true, like if you do ever need to change it, and you just sit and look at the outgoings and go, right, well,
there's changing there.
bring that down, thing like that, and then what tends to happen is it gets to January and you're like, fuck, what was I worried about?
Aye.
And then it's like that cycle again. But that goes for like life as well. Like in life, like when I was staying in that house that I stayed in for like 3 or 4 months, and then me and Leanne moved back in together, I was like, see with the bills, man, I was like, fuck.
Aye.
Like what am I going to do here? But you figure it out, you get by. You
figured it out, didn't you? Aye.
You always think it, but even at the time when I had the outgoings, like it was fine. Like you just stuff needs to sacrifice. But the point I'm trying to get at is like I'm trying to tell myself that like I'm an anxious person and I'm going to feel anxious. Like I'm going to have the feelings, but you need to allow yourself to feel that.
Right.
Because I used to always try and run away from it.
Right.
But now I just go, right, I'm feeling anxious. What am I feeling anxious about?
Aye,
I'm feeling
why
anxious
is it?
about that.
Right, let's dissect
Why am I
it.
feeling anxious about that? Right, okay. Well, if that happens, this is what I can do. And then it's like, it's not as if it just goes away.
But all of a sudden it's
I'm
easy
like,
to
right,
manage, innit?
Aye, so that's
Like that.
what I've been doing at night. I've been studying, watching podcasts on anxiety, and fucking trying to sort myself out.
Good. Like.
But aye, what's your
Pit and peak it was.
Pit and
Pit this morning. That mate, it really blows my mind how you can't understand it. Every group was coming up, right? I'm saying, right, up, back, swap, right? Oh, honestly, God, man. Now, you get members that are obviously faster than other members, right? So, ideally, in an ideal world, if it was me and you, we'd be up, back at the same time. Right? Eventually, it does get like that, right? And then you get members who do up, back, then swap.
You off.
So, with them, obviously, it was meant to be 4 each, they're doing 2 each. But you've got every cunt shouting at you then. Jack, give my water here. Jack, put me down for £1. Jack, his bike's no water. And I'm like, right, I can't do all this and fucking count name. Go and get a water for the fridge. Just press, see that button that says continue, press that button and watch what happens. It does your fucking boxing, man.
You're getting stressed out.
Mate, aye, and then honestly, it really riles me up. Then you get wee Zach running about doing fucking 20 laps. Like, what are you doing, mate? Your team's
I
on
was
the
laughing
wall.
because you were like, right, that's us, and then Zach just went again, and I was like, that.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Who's
honestly, man, his team's actually walking out of their own. He's fucking running away with the
He
kettlebells.
just loves it. I loved that this morning because that's Friday morning's back. You know it's back when there's a bit of carnage.
Controversy,
When there's a bit of carnage at
so
the end.
that was my pit.
That's a good pit though, eh?
Aye,
That's
but then it gets me thinking, like, can I even count? It
No,
gives me
I
a
don't think
thinking
you can,
that,
mate.
but then because Jenna gives me it tight all the
I
time.
don't think you can.
There's only so long before I fucking start getting fucking
Jenna's not a person.
rumbling out with Jenna.
She'll punch your fucking
Aye,
head.
but I would good in punching her anyway.
Good in fighting.
So that's my pit.
Anyway, what's your peak?
My peak would be, again, just probably how good the week's been in general. Maybe paddle, actually. We'll say paddle. Paddle was really fun.
Paddle's brilliant, isn't it?
Even Tuesday and all, like, these sessions that we used to set these sessions aside. It's just an hour. It's just fucking carnage.
Aye.
Just an hour of really uncomfortable time.
Nobody was talking.
Literally nobody talking. Just a
It
wee
was
bit
like the
of
old fashioned one, wasn't it? And nobody was saying a word.
literally, it was about 45 minutes in, I was talking to Brady and he's like, how long you got left? I'm like, that's the first somebody actually said
I
to me.
said it.
Literally.
First time I said it to anybody, I think I was lying on my back and I was done. Like, and it actually dawned on me. I was like, yeah, we've not spoke.
Aye, you just
I
got
want
on
to
with
each
it,
other.
you just do it.
See that though, like doing doing that workout on a Tuesday, then playing paddle on a Wednesday or Thursday, whatever. It's good to like. Well, obviously it's in our jobs and stuff like that as well, but I think it's pure good to spend time with like your close mates, like doing shit like that. Because see, when I grew up, like everything you done was just going out, getting mad with it, getting fucked, getting folly it. Like that's when you seen your pals.
Aye.
Whereas like how much of a buzz is it paddling that, and then you're spending time with your pals and you're not even like, really realising it.
Yeah.
Like it's just good. Like socially, I think that's pure good. Like, even in the gym, and it's not like a forced thing either because we obviously it's our jobs, and then like Brady, Mick, Chris, other people who do it with and stuff like that. Like it maybe not be their job, but like they're invested in it.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? As much as sometimes you go to the gym, you're like, fuck, it's a pure chore, but like with these sessions, like, see, as much as it's horrible, like even last night, the Thursday session, I love joining in with that because I'm like, see, if I was doing this myself, I would fucking...
Aye. Thursday night's a class, isn't it, man?
You would hate it, and don't get me wrong, there is times during it where fucking wall balls, you're like, holy fuck, what am I doing? But like, it gets to the end of the class and you're looking at your watch and you're fucking breathing out your arse and you're like, I'm done.
This is it, aye.
Like, we're on the last station, I'm done.
That's when I like the workouts, but like, see, before I work, obviously, see the thought of me being 107 beats a minute, my heart rate for this is like doing double press. But then see, when I get to that, I feel dynamite doing it. I'm like, this is the worst I'm ever going to feel.
It's good when you're looking a bit on, there's like fucking 20 other people like in the trenches.
Exactly the same as you, aye. It makes you feel good,
it makes you feel class, aye. The last wee thing I'm going to touch on and all, so I was talking about obviously spending time with your pals and hanging and all that, so I obviously put that post on yesterday about me with like panic attacks and stuff like that, and I'm not going to talk too much about that, but after the back of that, two of my close pals like messaged me, I'll not say who they are or whatever obviously, and I ended up having pure good conversations with them.
What, they opening up about it?
They just, initially, the one in particular, one was merry, just a kind of wee shorter conversation, then another boy I ended up talking to for like an hour or two, like, and just chatting away and opening up, and it was more, he kind of reached out to give me, he gave me like a number, because I was obviously saying about how I was waiting for counselling, so just gave me a number, because I've always spoke about maybe going private with her, but it's not even the cost that's put me off, it's more like I've just been like, who would I go to, like, you would want it, it's an investment, you would want to get it right, do you know what I mean? And I know not everybody's for everybody, but anyway, so he reached out and he was like, listen, I went to this guy and he helped other people I know or whatever, so, but then just after the back of that, I was just kind of asking him like how he was, because obviously he's struggled before, and he was just like sharing a lot of stuff with me, like, and some personal stuff and that, and I was just like, it's mad, like, I was like, see, even just him sharing what he was sharing, as much as our experiences were different and what we were struggling with was different, it was a common thing of like your mind. So see, hearing him and like hearing what he'd went through and what he's still kind of battling with and how much he's come on and all that, it makes you feel more normal.
Was his similar years then? Was his problems?
Well, there was similarities, but like, so my big issue is like panic attacks. So like the other week I had a panic attack and see that finger, mate, that like I lost, like, I was moving on my fingers and that finger just when they moved me, I thought I was fucking, I actually was like, what the fuck's happening here? But then I was that pure hyper fixated on that, like such a silly thing, and I was just like, what's happening in my body? But I've had panic attacks before, but that was the worst one. So he's not really had like panic attacks as such, but he's struggled like with in the mind and shit like that. So just him like telling me about that, and I'm just like, there'll be so many guys who struggle, and it's not like a game and all, like who struggles are the worst, because sometimes I feel guilty, I feel bad and go like, I've got it good, like I've got a good life, why am I feeling like this, why am I doing this? Because I love my life, like I love Leanne, I love spending time with her, like it's the most content I've been, the gym's brilliant, all these things, and then sometimes I go, why am I feeling like that? I think it's just because I'm an anxious person.
But you can't control that also.
No, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
And it's mad. Do you know who I've been watching a lot of? Just, you know that guy, is it Joe Marler or something like that? Do you watch the Traitors?
No, but I'm going to
watch Big rugby player guy.
Mate, is that the guy you shared last night? I was going to say about him.
He was on the Traitors, and see when he was on it, I was like, he's a pure prick, man. But I actually do like him. Like he done a podcast with that Jamie Lang, so I watched that last night, and he's just pure honest about it. So he was like a rugby player and all that, and what's the word I'm trying to say, resonated with him, because he was a professional rugby player, and like he went on a tour with England or something like that, and like he just was like that to the coach. He was like, I'm done, I can't do this, and left and retired.
So like, he was driving the training camp, wasn't he? Aye,
and I'm just like, I know it's a totally different thing, but like, it's like I was feeling guilty because I was having to take a step back for like working with the schools and stuff like that, because I enjoyed it, but like it was filling me with mental anxiety. Like, I'm a confident person and I feel like I can talk in front of people and all that, but like I don't know what it was about the specific scenarios and situations, but it was just fucking getting me so anxious. It was getting me so anxious, like I can't even put my finger on it, and I was just like, that it's not worth it. It's not worth feeling like that. Do you know what I mean? And just hearing somebody who's pure in the public eye like that, and it was like he was talking about pressure, and it's like that pressure he was putting on himself. But like pressure's it's not like a tangible thing. Like you can't touch pressure. Do you know what I mean? It's like we put pressure on ourselves, and as much as that can be a good thing, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Yeah,
100%. I would use pressure as a good thing, but like I said, in that scenario, no sort of pressure there is good. I mean, as soon as you feel pressure in a situation like that, you need to get out there, don't you?
Definitely.
Like he said.
And pressure as well, it's like, for me, the issue was that like, the pressure I was putting on myself was then meaning that me lying here and chilling, like enjoying my time with Leanne, or me going and visiting my mum, my gran, or whatever, like all the things, it's not that I started to not enjoy them, but like, I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't be in that moment. I couldn't go and sit and have a conversation. Like, I love just going up and talking to my gran for an hour and just talking shit.
See what happens.
But there'd be times where I would go up, mate, and she's talking to me, and in my head's, I'm worrying about something. I'm worrying about getting into that school, or I'm worrying about something else. So see, taking a step back for that, and I know it's a completely different situation. And even just like taking a step back, like I'm the type of person that would say aye to everything. Like Chelsea asked me if I would dare hang and go into this our school and date a careers day or something like that, and I said I can't date now.
Stepping back.
Like, I don't want to say aye and then put myself in that situation, and normally I would feel pure bad doing that, but I just explained it to her and she was like, no, she's like, fair enough. Like, and I think it's about recognising what does like trigger you or make you feel anxious. And see, it's only been like a week or two, but she seems like taking that bit of pressure off myself. I know I feel a lot better. But I know things will come up again. But
you will feel that pressure again, but
you
maybe know how to deal with it better. Do you know what I mean? You say no to something.
See as well, see for like being like confident, I can be quite socially awkward if I'm going somewhere and I don't know people. So like Liam was singing at a wedding.
Talking at a wedding,
and I was like, I ended up kind of having a bit of a wee panic attack and all, because I was like, I knew Nicole was there, and then I knew the couple that were getting married, but they're obviously fucking 8 hours deep into a wedding, do you know what I mean? And I'm going, I'm sober and hangy, so, and then it ended up kind of like affecting her a wee bit, because then she's worried about me and she's trying to gig or whatever, and I was just like, and we had a conversation after it, and she was just like, see in the future if you feel like that, like, don't come, like, but I was worried, I was like, fuck, she's going to think I'm no support in her, she's like, so it's just about saying it, just being like, listen, I feel anxious.
Like you're saying there, she would have maybe no sung better, but she'd be more relaxed and
it definitely affected her, and then see after that I felt pure bad, because I was like, I don't want to like be affecting her while she's working. You can't be, I don't want to be affecting her while she's working. You need to stretch it.
No, it's alright now, I just don't want to put my foot back in.
You need to stretch it on camera. So it was one of the ones where it was like, I don't want to no support her, but then I'm also like, fuck, if I go, then she's going to be up to high door. So, but no, in a situation like that, it could have been like, we could have ended up losing the rag at each other and like being pure hangy, but after that I was just like, look, see in the future, like, I can't put myself in that situation, and she understood that as well. So I talk to your mates.
Like that. Even that, alright, good touching on talk to your mates. There could be couples out there, right, who, like you're saying, obviously you'll confine in Leanne with stuff. See if you were to say to her, right, I think I'm going to go for counselling. Your partner 100% needs to be open to that idea and all, doesn't he? Like she could just say, shut up, you don't need counselling. What do you need counselling for? Some people are too narrow-minded with that. Like, you've got a good life, run a gym, work for yourself, whatever it is, you know what I mean? She will think, why do you need counselling? But it's no as black and white as that, is it?
No,
do you know
definitely not. I think everybody would benefit from counselling as well.
For something a bit of help.
Like, even if you're going by in life and doing alright, because my big issue was, I think this is a guy hanging on, it is changing as well, but it's like, you don't talk about your feelings. So like, if you're feeling sad or anxious or upset or worried or whatever, you just don't talk about it.
Right.
You keep it to yourself. Whereas what I've found like early years is like, just let's say it. So like, if I'm worried about something, like say there was something coming up with us, if I would be much better after saying to you, listen, I'm worried about this. I'm anxious about this, and then you go, fuck, like, right, we'll talk about it. And it's not gonna, it's mad because it doesn't take it away or change it, but it definitely helps.
Use a bit of relief in it.
Even just feeling sad and all, like being upset about stuff, like when you speak to each other, again, it doesn't take it away, but you then kind of, you understand each other better. Because
it's 6 and 9 you're arguing the same point, man, isn't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think understanding that, like you said there, about having like a supportive partner and stuff like that as well though. So there maybe be situations when me and Leanne first got together where like, not even an argument, but like you would disagree about something, and like she would have like her side and I would have my perspective, and it would be like, we would almost like be like, I'm pure not getting where she's coming from, and she's not getting where I'm coming from. Whereas now what I think we're good at, and what I try and be good at in general with people is, even with me and you, like in business, like say I've got a point and you've got a point, right, and I'm like, Gary, I'm seeing it from my point of view and you're seeing it from your point of view, and it's the same in relationships. I try and sit down and be like, right, I maybe don't understand where he's coming from in the sense that I don't feel like that, but his feelings are valid as well. Do you know what I mean? Or her feelings are valid as well. So
doesn't mean I'm wrong just because.
I think that's a problem a lot of people have in relationships. I think and like friendships and like partners is like it almost feels like if something happens, one needs to be right and one needs to be wrong. Whereas I think that then you end up just fucking. You end up forgetting about what you were even disagreeing about or arguing about, and it just goes back and forth. Whereas if you can, it's a pure good quality to have, I think, to sit back and go, right, maybe I don't feel the way you feel, but fair enough, that's how you feel. This is how I feel. And it's not like an agree to disagree. It's more just that everybody's got different perspectives, and everybody's got different things that like annoy them or make them get their back up. Like it'd be something that could happen in a relationship where like it just wouldn't bother me at all, and it could get Leanne's back up, or vice versa. And there has been stuff before, and it's like we now understand each other like better as well. I think see with guys and like feelings and emotions and all that, like they don't allow themselves to feel them, and they feel stupid or they feel bad for being like, oh, I'm struggling, or I feel sad, or I feel anxious or whatever. Like everybody feels that. They were talking about that in that podcast, and they were saying that like women just talk about their feelings, but guys it's almost just like, no, you need to just put a brave face on as well. And it doesn't mean, because I see things and all, it's like fucking like roll your sleeves up, get on with it, like you need to move forward. And I totally agree with that. To an extent, I totally agree with that. I think you can be both though. I think you can. People think that if you sit and talk about your feelings, or you talk about how you're struggling or whatever, that means that you're just admitting defeat, or you're not a strong person, or you can still roll your sleeves up and go on with it, but also have a time where you sit down and go, do you know what, I'm struggling today, I need a wee bit of time. And then tomorrow you roll your sleeves up and you go on with it. Do you know what I mean? They can both be true. But I just thought I would end it on a high, on a positive note. The press of life it cunts.
Well, that's good. Episode 8.
Done, brah.
Well done, mate. I like that.
I really hope you can hear this.